In the international world as well. Well, the human rights situation in Somalia has come under the spotlight this past week with the first visit of the United Nations independent expert on the issue. The independent expert on the situation of human rights in Somalia, Aisha Difan, has called for more international support for human rights in the Horn of Africa nation. Here's more.
The major challenges facing the Somali people in the last few years, according to the United Nations representative, is adverse impacts of climate change on the full and lack of effective enjoyment of human rights. In order to enable a conducive environment, it has been termed important to ensure access to basic social services, including drinking water, sanitation facilities, housing, healthcare and education for all children, in particular the girl child.
The federal government and humanitarian partners are implementing the Emergency Response and Preparedness Plan of 2021 and pre-positioning food items, water and non-food items to support the IDP populations in Baidoa and other areas in the country.
Insecurity, conflict and recurring drought due to climate change continue to increase the number of internally displaced persons in Somalia, as well as severe food and water shortages. Authorities in the Horn of Africa nation have been urged to advance efforts to eliminate child, early and forced marriage and to protect the rights of girls in vulnerable positions.
Dispute resolution model funded by international partners complements the judicial process and is credited with resolving large numbers of cases by applying Islamic, customary and statutory laws.
Somalia's ongoing parliamentary elections were also flagged in the independent expert's remarks. She emphasized that women's political participation is a fundamental prerequisite for gender equality and genuine democracy. As it stands, 30% minimum quota for women's representation during the ongoing electoral process is not being met, suggesting that more work needs to be done now towards the next election. Leila Mohammed, NTV.